stock หุ้น
stock
Stock.
investment in the markets
In the markets, they call it in New York, and maybe they call it here too, a stock market, right? Stock market, a market of stocks, and I would buy or recommend. Do you know the word recommend?
recommend
You do? Okay. I would recommend stocks depending on what you needed to have done. Okay? You wanted to save money, then for your children's education or for retirement, then I would buy one kind of stock. If you wanted to gamble, do you know the word speculate? Are you familiar with that word? No? Oh, good. If you don't understand, say no. That's very good. Speculate. When you speculate, you are, in a way, gambling. You're a speculator. You are saying, I don't know for sure what's going to happen, but I'm going to speculate that good things will happen. Okay? So you might say a person that takes risk, like in a business, is a speculator. Lator.
speculator
A speculator is someone that speculates. Okay? Okay? Which reminds me, so,
I ask you teacher I ask you about the tax
what's that?
I ask you about the tax
Yes, I'm sorry, what was that question?
I ask you about the tax when you recommend me how to investment.
Yes?
I have to pay tax.
Oh, that's right, that was a question, very good question. When you invest, if you make money, if you invested $1,000 baht, you gave to me, and if the 1,000 baht became 2,000, what would your gain be? What would you have made?
1,000
Great. You pay a tax on what you made. You pay 1,000. You pay tax on 1,000. 1,000 baht. Because that's what you made. If you don't make any money, you pay no tax. But in the United States, you pay a tax on
100%.
No. You pay about anywhere from 15 to 20%. Okay? So if you gave me 1,000 baht, right, to invest, then what would you be called? Any idea? No, that's a good question though. You would be an investor.
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 นักลงทุน
You want me to spell it for you? An investor invests. An investor invests. Okay?
someone who invests
Someone that gives me their money and wants me to make it grow. Yeah.
make a profit.
Yeah, hopefully. Sometimes things don't go up though. And sometimes things go down. And so
You are investor recommend and can you buy stock?
Can I myself?
Yes.
Yes. So, are you saying what I recommend?
Okay.
Can I buy my? So the question is,
But buy for yourself.
yeah. So if I said to the whole class, I'm going to buy Amazon stock, right? You all know Amazon here?
No.
We all know Amazon.
No.
I could buy it. I could buy it too. So I'm allowed to.
You can buy too.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So an investor invests. Now, I'm going to try to think of some of the things when I got into the airport the other day. I didn't. So, if you were coming into America and you needed some direction and help, what would you ask? What would you ask me? What would be your question? You just came into, let's say you flew into New York and you were going to ask me, what would you want to know? What would you need to ask me?
How do I get there?
Excellent. You guys know all those things, those questions? How do I get there? Where is the taxi? Those are important things. Where's a good restaurant? Right?
How do I see in New York? How do I see in New York?
Where do I stay? Is that what you mean?
Travel.
What's that?
How do I travel in New York?
How do I travel in New York? How do you travel here? What are my, if I was going to travel, what would I say to you, what are my do you know this word?
Yes.
Right? Options. What are my options?
By bus?
By bus? By taxi?
By train?
Right.
By
Yeah, by train. So if you were gonna come into New York, you may say to me if I was working there, what options do I have to get into New York City? Options means choices. What are my choices? What are my options? So, are you familiar with this word? Options? Okay, that's a good word to know.
Is the cost of living in New York very high? Cost of living in New York very high?
Sky high.
No, I mean cost of living
Very
in
high.
New York.
Very high.
Cost of
Very high.
Really high.
Brother John is here.
I forgot to tell you, the students, if they want to break at 10 o'clock,
Okay, oh, we ran over.
break. And then we will look at books. Some students maybe would like to work with books.
Okay, good. Was that okay for you all? Was this all right for you? Did this help you, what we're doing here?
Okay, this is the first day. Okay, no problem.
What's that? Am I a teacher? No, I've never taught before. I need your help. Right? But I mean, I've spoken publicly. But your English is good.
Will you prefer coffee or tea?
I'm drinking both of them.
Both of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink the tea more though.
Do you like it?
I like it like this. It's very
Okay,
good.
okay.
Thank you.
So what is the highlight of New York City?
If you come to New York City, I hope you all come to New York City because you'll learn. There's so much to see. The Empire, Rockefeller Center, and the Empire State Building, and the
Statue of the Liberty.
Statue of Liberty. Yeah, there's so much to see. So you should try to come back if you can. You know, you should come back.
Liberty situated on what river?
Pardon?
River.
Oh,
River.
oh, the East River and the Hudson River. You mean?
What's the river? Ada?
I don't understand. the question.
Yeah. Statue of Liberty.
Oh, yes, that's
Statue of
right.
Liberty.
Oh, sure.
Yes.
Ah.
Situated on river, right?
No
No.
แม่น้ำยายครับแม่น้ำยายถ้าทิศกัน
อ๋อ
ทิศกันแม่น้ำฮัดสัน
แม่น้ำฮัดสันอ๋อ
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So it's
In the
near
water.
the Hudson River, but
Yeah.
not right on it.
I drink Manhattan River or Hudson River.
Yeah, nice. We tried to have conversations and go over some different things.
Good. So Nat would be bored of this book.
That would be bored?
Yeah, she could shift to the other class.
Okay. Okay.
So this is 6 books. The 6th book I don't recommend because it's British terminology. You weigh 2 stones. So excuse me.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So there are sentences. What do you intend to do tomorrow? Go through that. I asked them to explain. Some students always know.
Oh, so these are questions for me to ask the students?
No.
No?
They each get the book.
Okay.
They read the sentences.
Oh, good.
So you read the first sentence, second sentence, and let's do it again the other way.
Okay. Great.
So here's the new verbs you got in that sentences. Intent. What does it mean? I asked the student, somebody will know how to translate. What do you intend to do tomorrow? Then I make them use it themselves.
Okay.
These are substitution exercises. Each student does one. What do you intend to do tomorrow? What do you propose to do tomorrow? What do you plan to do tomorrow? What do you expect to do tomorrow? I thought these are really the same. You can say this one, this one, this one.
Okay.
Second
Each one of
student,
them?
I don't think I'll do anything tomorrow. I'll spend 2 or 3 days doing that. So they can't get it down once.
Okay.
So there's 4 levels. 3 is fairly easy. When that's done, there's basic reading with questions.
Okay. And would you want me to have them read this or?
Well, they have to read. No,
Yeah,
no.
good.
They've got to do the English. So if you say this book is too hard, go to book 3.
Okay.
Dialogue. So 2 students and 2 students and 2 students, and then 2 students, 2 students, and 2 students. Okay. Your brother's going to relate this to the summer, isn't he?
Student J. I'm not sure where he's going. You can't decide where to go.
So they do your office going to relate this to the summer. So there are 5 levels that they find easy. Some people, when Nat would be bored, she used to when Rihanna like climb on. When they have her in microwave. There's books of idioms.
Okay.
So these books, if you find a book you like, Mr. Sackborn calls the printing shop and they deliver it here the next morning.
Oh, okay.
So they have all copies. So this book, there are 6 levels. But probably there's a grammar book on this if you also would start right from the verb I am, you are, he, right to the subjunctive.
So with these, just you want me to ask
You don't
them?
have to, you can ask them, but you pass the book around. Would you like to study this? I'll bring you in book 3 also. I don't know where this group might be.
Okay. They're actually, this group is pretty good.
And my group varies. They're That speaks pretty well, and then some of them are,
Top speaks well.
yeah.
Malik understands it. If you ask her any word in English, she will know the words I don't want in the dictionary. But she teaches mathematics at the other school with me. She has real trouble. I don't know what that's autism or what it is expressing a sentence.
Maybe I'll have that. If that's okay.
Okay, you get some more books in. Let's do book 3. I think I got it.
Yeah. I think that would be good.
Oh, I put my cup, and like you spoil me. Beautiful, thank you. Teachers, Steve, come with me there.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, both of you come.
รู้สึกคนน้อยลงแล้ววันแรกก็ยังไม่รู้ว่าเปิดคุยตรงนี้ไหนเพราะง่ายผมพูดตรงเมีย
ตัวเองน่ารักกี่ปีแล้วจ๊ะน่าจะหลายปีเป็นแม่พันธุ์แล้วเขาเลิกทำฟาร์มเราก็เลยมาถวายพระอาจารย์น่าจะอายุเยอะแล้วเพราะว่าฟาร์มมีบ้านหินปูนแล้วก็ฟาร์มเองอันนี้มันอาจจะต้องดูแลเยอะถ้ามีค่าผิวคุณเรือป่านนะพวกคุณหญิงคุณต้องวางยาสลบเมืองไทยยังต้องวางยาสลบอยู่แต่ที่เคยเห็นในทีวีวันนั้นเขาบอกว่าที่ไหนไม่รู้เขาทำแต่มันเละถึงโลกก็ไม่ต้องวางยาสลบ
แล้วก็ย้ายห้องเรียนยากเกินไปที่ต้องทำ
วรรณจะสอนให้เราพิดเหรอ
อะไรคะ
น้องภาษาจีนที่ไหนคะ
สอนกทมเคยเรียนใช่ไหมทุกคนก็เคยเรียนแบบภาษาจีนเด็กๆอ่ะไม่เรียนได้ไงนะเป็นภาษาจีนพ่อแม่ต้องให้
เชื่อชัดวันนี้จะไปฝั่งเจ้าไหมเราจะไปเที่ยวฝั่งเจ้าวันนี้วันสุดท้ายถ้ามีงานรู้เรื่องแล้วป่ะ
ก็เห็นใครส่งไลน์มา
เราส่งเขาของ
ข
เรา
องกินเยอะแยะ
ถ้าจะกินเป็นโต๊ะจีน600ถึงโต๊ะเลยถ้าไม่งั้นก็เดินซื้อเอานี่ไม่มีที่แขวนแล้วเยอะแยะไม่ตรงเมื่อกี้ว่าให้ยายรีบหรือเปล่ายายค่ะใช่ค่ะคงไม่มีจะให้หรอกเกี้ยงก็อยากขโมยจิ๊กไปหมด
Nice and cool. It's nice and cool in here.
Which book we use book for? This one?
Which book are you involved in? Have you used book 3 yet?
Book 3.
Have you looked at book 3? No.
got anything at all.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, this is a good book. I just want to find a couple things in here that I think. I got a friend.
อันนี้ก็เสียแล้วเพื่อนทำงานแล้วก่อน
ทำ
ธุรกิจส่วนตัว
Teacher Greg.
ส่วนตัวด้วยกับทำงาน
Greg is a name of shorthand, right?
Greg.
No.
My name is Gregory.
Greg.
Gregory.
Oh.
Greg is, the short version
Oh,
of my name.
So what is your last name?
My last name is Stevenson,
Oh, Stevenson.
son of Stephen, in English.
Steven
So why?
What the meaning of Gregory?
It's a name after
Sure.
a saint.
Saint?
Saint Gregory was, I'm a Christian, and in my religion, children are named frequently after a saint. So, when I was born, my parents selected the name Gregory. They wanted me to be like Saint Gregory, a good Christian, good person.
So what the difference between Christian, Catholic, and Protestant?
Well, that's a good question. A Christian is a good general name for Catholic, Protestant. Christian means follower of Christ, Jesus Christ. Within a Christian, you could be a Catholic, Episcopalian, different names. They would all come under the umbrella of Christian.
Jesus Christ for Christian
Jesus Christ is for Christian. Yeah, that's the.
What difference between Catholic and Protestant?
They have some different ideas on certain religious practices. I would guess it'd be like any religion has different sects, so to speak, and that's what Catholic is.
Teacher, how do you manage yourself when you live alone or when you're lonely? Because you said that your husband passed away.
My wife passed away. It'll be 13 years.
How do you manage yourself when you live alone or lonely?
I live alone and I take care of myself. I'm pretty. They would say I'm self-sufficient, which means I can take care of myself. I'm going to stick with this. I hope we have enough books.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Sophia, my name is Sophia. Sophia.
Here you go. It's nice to meet you. Very nice. My pleasure. You're welcome. Am I missing anybody? Okay. Now, why don't we go to page 23?
20.
I'll write it up for you. Let's go to page 23.
23.
Yes.
Book 3.
Book 3. Have you ever used book 3 before?
Yes.
Yeah.
Book 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're up to book 5?
I used to study already.
Okay.
More than one time.
Is everyone here familiar with book 3? Have you used this book yet? Okay, well, let's do a couple things in here that I think are interesting. So I want you to open up to page 23. Okay?
Which page?
2-3. So I was talking before about me coming into Thailand and not knowing where to go. So up on the top of the page of 23, these are some of the questions and some of the responses that you may get to your questions. So let's go around the room, and we'll start with my friend.
Her name is Bird. No.
Bird.
Bird. Her name is Bird.
Hi, Bird.
No.
Okay.
Read.
Page 23.
Read.
Yeah, read the first, so this is getting information up on top and asking the way. So if you come to New York, these are some of the things that you might ask. What, if you would please read the first one.
Excuse me, can you help me?
Great. And read the next one. Excuse me, can you help?
Can you tell me where Prince Street is?
Princess, okay.
It's nowhere near here.
Okay, so stop there.
Okay.
There actually is a street, Prince Street in New York City. So, do you follow that? Where is it? It's nowhere near here, right?
No, here.
It's nowhere near here. And now, would you please read the next one?
Which way is it to the theater?
The theater. We know what the theater is?
Cinema.
Cinema. Or play.
Movie.
Okay, next one.
Turn right at the next crossroads.
Turn right at the next crossroads. Do you know another name for crossroads? What would you say? Crossroads, intersection. Intersection. It's, which way is it to the theater? Turn right at the next intersection or crossroads. Okay? So that's another way of saying that. And if you would read the next line too.
How far is it to the university?
How far is it to the university? All right. We know what university is, right? Okay. Would you read the next one, please? Oh, I'm sorry. Would you read the next one, please? How far is it? How far is it from the university?
How far is it to the?
And you respond.
It's a long way from here.
It's a long way from here, right? It's not close by. Okay.
The school is just around the next corner.
Right. Now that's kind of a funny response because she's saying, how far is the university? It's a long way from here, but then they're saying it's just around the corner. So it's kind of a contradiction, right? It doesn't make sense. Okay. Would you please read the next one?
The restaurant is across the road from the hotel.
Okay. Where can I find a good place to eat? There's a restaurant across the road from the hotel.
It's across the road from the hotel.
Right. That's a good question. And
You can't miss it.
you can't miss it. It's right over there. Okay? And the next one.
Do you happen to know Mr. Copper's telephone number?
Right. And that would be pronounced Cooper. Cooper.
Cooper.
Yes. Do you have their telephone number? What is the telephone number the same in Thailand? Is that what you say? If I was going to call you, would I say, what's your telephone number? Would that be a question? It's the same. Okay. Could you read the next one, please?
Could you tell me where the nearest telephone is?
Right. Okay. Good.
Should I go this way or the way or that way?
Right.
Or that way? Go
Which
the
way?
way
Right.
for a new 100 Yes. Then turn left.
Okay, good.
It goes to me, is this second?
Yeah, so if I got on a bus in New York and there was an open seat and someone was sitting next to it, I might say, excuse me, which is a polite way of asking, is this seat taken?
Seat chicken is mean my seat. No.
Excuse me,